Hey guys, Miss Remmes here, and I am going to talk to you a little bit about the Hope course. You were just recently placed in my course, which means we got to get a welcome call done where I talk to you and a parent about all the different things that are done in the course and the course expectations. So now that you're with me, go ahead and open up another browser, go to flvs.net and log in with your Florida Virtual School credentials so you can follow along. All right, let's talk a little bit about the drop ad period, and this is super important. Basically, the first 14 days are a trial period for your course. That means if you decide this isn't for you, you're too busy, you've got a lot of things going on, you're welcome to drop the course within the first 14 days without any penalty, no issues. If you wait till after 14 days, it could impact your GPA. It just depends on your school district, so double check with your guidance counselor before making that decision. On the other hand, I also need you to be aware that you are expected to complete 6 assignments during that drop ad period. That's 3 per week. 3 per week is our normal expectation for this course. You should be logging in several times a week to make sure that you are maintaining that expectation. Typically for most students, doing 3 assignments per week takes 1 to 3 hours depending on how quick you are at reading or if you need to double check things. And no worries, if it fits into your schedule, perfect. I'm so excited to have you. If you decide it's not going to work right now, no worries, let me know either way, okay? All right. So just so you guys know, the Hope course is a minimum of 21 days per segment. You cannot work any faster than 3 weeks per segment, 42 days total. This is super important for my seniors that are trying to get the course done quickly so that they can have this on their transcript for graduation. You have to be in each segment for 21 days. And the reason is we require you guys to do physical activity, and I don't want you overworking yourself. So you need to be able to do that 21 hours that we look for, but in a safe environment. So asking you to do it any quicker than 21 days could put you at risk for some type of issues. So we don't want that. But you will be able to finish a course in 3 weeks if you maintain a quick pace of 1 module per week. A lot of kids maintain that pace, especially in the summer, but during the school year, it's a little bit tougher. So don't stress yourself out. You do have 12 weeks to complete each segment, or a total of 24 weeks to complete the whole course. That's about 6 months. All right. Keep in mind, Florida Virtual School has the highest in the nation for their level of academic integrity. That means that we expect you to turn in your own work. All of our work that is submitted to Florida Virtual School is run through a program that compares it against any other assignments that have ever been turned in, and also assignments that are posted on the internet. So what that means is if someone borrows your work, you'll be protected because we know it's yours. And if you, for some reason, accidentally turned in someone else's work, we would also know. Make sure you're doing your own work, that you're original, and you are not plagiarizing because, like I said, we do have safeguards in place, and we are the #1 for academic integrity in the nation for virtual schools. All right, I need you guys to call me. If you have a problem or if you're confused, you got to let me know so I can help you. Also, throughout the class, we're going to be doing DBAs. You're going to do 4 total. During those DBAs, we talk about the different things that you are going to be learning in the modules. So at the end of Module 1, the end of Module 3, and the end of Module 2, you'll be doing a DBA. Typically, they take about 5 to 10 minutes, nothing to stress about. Just do a quick review of the module before you let me know you're ready. I do have a schedule that you'll be using to schedule those, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute. Keep in mind, I'll also be checking in with your parents. So I usually try to talk to my parents every 3 to 4 weeks, and texting is totally fine. I know you parents are busy, so don't worry. I will send out a message letting you know that I'm ready to send an update on your child. As long as you reply yes, I'll send that info to you. If for any reason you don't get a response from me, there's probably a problem with my computer, so let me know so I can help you. I definitely don't want to miss out on any communications. Also, that being said, if you do call me, especially if you call me over the weekend or after 8 p.m., make sure you leave a voicemail. I need to know why you're calling because I often don't see missed calls if my phone is set to do not disturb on the weekend. It doesn't even tell me you called. So the only way I'll know is if you leave me a voicemail with your name and your phone number so I know who to call back. Keep in mind, teachers do have 24 hours to reply to any phone calls or text messages. I never take that long to reply during the week, so usually you can expect a pretty quick reply when you text me. Phone calls, I'll call you as soon as I'm available. Sometimes I'm in the middle of a meeting or eating dinner, things like that. I'll get back to you as soon as I'm able to. All right. If you need any help organizing yourself, especially if you're trying to do that really fast pace of 21 days, let me know. I'll be glad to show you how to make this work for you, give you a schedule that can help you. I can even give you a schedule that you can print out and keep by your computer so that you can maintain a pace that you're working for. It takes the average student about 10 to 12 weeks to finish the course, but a lot of students do it quicker because they know that they need to get it done before a holiday or an event or whatever's going on in their life. So if you're one of those students that wants to get it done quicker, let me know. I'll be glad to help you. All right, just to give you guys a heads up about what the course is kind of made up of, each module has a wellness plan at the end. So there's going to be 6 modules total, and they each have a wellness plan. They're a little bit longer assignments, and they require you to keep track of your goals and your workout plans and all kinds of different things. And throughout the course, you'll be checking back to see if you're improving. That's the whole point of the wellness plan, to see if you can get better at things. You should be trying to work out daily. Usually 60 minutes is recommended for workout time. That could be a nice brisk walk, a jog, weightlifting. If you already participate in after-school sports, dance, any of that would count. If you need more ideas on how to get those 420 minutes for your wellness plan, which is 7 hours, by the way, some great options are to go on YouTube. I know it sounds a little wild, but they have all kinds of yoga videos on there, Pilates. They even have videos to help you work out at home using equipment that you might already have. I also like to use the app called 30-Day Fitness Challenge, and that lets me work out at home with pretty much no equipment, mostly just using my body for resistance, and it allows me to get my PE time in without having to go to the gym. Also, you guys will be keeping track of your fitness data. Now, a lot of you already have Fitbits or Move Bands, or you might have an Apple Watch, something that tracks your daily steps. If you have one of those, awesome. That's one of the sections in the wellness plan. You'll just put your data in there. No big deal. Pretty easy peasy. Now, if you don't have a fitness tracker, don't stress. All of our wellness plans have an alternate built into them where you would just be using math to calculate your moves, and that's how you do it. Super easy. All right, one kind of wacky assignment that happens in segment 2 is the CPR certification. Now, if you're already certified by the Red Cross, all you do is turn in your certification. You take a picture of it or you scan it and you send that to me. Super easy. If you're not and you don't want to get certified, no big deal either. You can do the alternate, which is basically just you doing a video of CPR on a doll or a stuffed animal, a soccer ball, a pillow, whatever you have that's not a live being, because it's dangerous to give CPR to a live being if they don't need it. Whatever you have laying around the house is fine. Basically, you're just going to act out the CPR, the hands-only CPR, and video yourself, and that's what you turn in. So if you want to get certified, awesome. If that's not in the cards for you, that's okay too. Just go ahead and do the alternate. Here's a sneak peek at what my schedule looks like. And actually, this is the schedule for the week that I am currently on. And basically what this means is there's 2-hour chunks of time where I'm available for welcome calls and DBAs, and that's the main thing I would be doing during those times. If you have a question or you just need help with an assignment, you can text me or call me anytime, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m., and I'll be glad to help you. But if you need me to do a DBA, I have to be in front of my computer so I can look at your file and see where I can help you out. So make sure you pick one of these time slots that works for you. Shoot me a quick text, and I'll call you. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 students looking to do a DBA at the same time. So if you don't hear back from me right away, I'll get back to you in the order that I get those text messages. Also, that being said, if this schedule doesn't work for you for any reason, let me know, just as it says here, and I will find a time that works with your schedule. If these aren't good for you, but you're available at Thursday at 6:30 p.m., let me know that. Hey, Miss Remmes, I'm not around, but I will be at 6:30 Thursday. Can we do it then? 95% of the time I'm going to say yes, unless I have some other appointments going on. That's how that works. All right, one more look at my contact information and a little sneak peek at my family, which you guys will be seeing quite a bit because I do send out emails that have a lot of us in our little adventures. This is my son Grayson holding an alligator and him and I on an airboat. Here's my baby boy Popeye. This is Ernest, and here's our little pig Ziggity Piggity. You'll see a lot from her. She's a goofball, acts just like a dog, dresses up like a human, hangs out in our house. Pretty cool pet. All right, I'm going to take you guys on a virtual tour so you can see the actual course and how it works. Bear with me while I pull this up. All right, This is the actual inside of the course. So when you log in and you're in the Hope class, this is what you should see. This page here is called the announcement page, and there's tons of information on it. First thing I want you to notice, because a lot of times I have students call me or text me and say, Miss Remmes, I can't do this assignment because I don't have Microsoft Word. Well, guess what? All students with Florida Virtual that are taking a course have access to free Microsoft Word. You're able to download it and put it on your computer. This is where you do that. So if you don't have it now, when we're done with this video, I recommend logging in and getting that downloaded. Now today, as you might have seen on my previous schedule, I'm out of the office on professional development, which means I'm brushing up on some skills and recreating some tools for you guys so that I can be a better teacher. That means there's a substitute taking over my course. Anytime I'm out of the office or we're closed for a holiday, you'll see this announcement or one like it up here, letting you know what to do. So in today's case, since I'm not working with students, I'm just working on refining my skills, you would be reaching out to Miss Sheffield and talk to her if you have any questions. I also work on a team with 3 other amazing women that also sometimes cover my course depending on what's going on in my world. So if I happen to be out of the office or on vacation, their information will be right here. So please reach out to them as I will not be available. Now, if you scroll down here and you don't know how to reach me or what's going on, this is all of my contact information. And remember that calendar I was talking about? Well, there it is. You just click that link for a live version and you figure out exactly what's going on. Keep in mind, I change it all the time. Down here, we have the Hope Help site. I cannot stress how amazing this tool is. Every single video and every single worksheet that you could ever need is on here. So if you go to do an assignment and you don't know what to do, you have the option of clicking these tools and you can get your worksheet. If you launch it, it's going to download it down here, and then I can open it right up and it's going to pop up on my computer as soon as it's done downloading. That way I can save it and keep track of it. So that's what that looks like. There's one that popped up. Now say I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, here is a video that I can watch too. And same thing, other tools, I can click these links and they're going to help me out with anything that I might need. Here's the video just to give you an idea. All of these are built in and every single module has its own resources, including the collaboration, which we're going to talk about now. When you scroll down here, everybody seems to be confused about the collaboration. What in the world is the collaboration? Basically, you attend a live lesson, and this is the calendar. Here's all of segment 1. Here's all of segment 2. You pick whichever one works best for you, and you simply click the link to launch the program. And once you click that, it's going to take you to this. So I'm going to write my name to log in, and it's going to download down here, which sometimes it might take a little while. You might need to download the Blackboard Collaborate Launcher if it's not working. You can also have the option of using an app called Blackboard Collaborate and then navigating to the course and clicking that schedule. So I want to run the program and give it access to what I'm trying to do so that I can get into this lesson and I'm in the right place to learn from other teachers. There will be a teacher in there and there will be a bunch of other students all trying to accomplish the same thing as you. So you will get a screen and it's going to look, here it is. It's going to look like this. Now this one's blank right now because there's no one in here, but when there is another teacher in here, there will be information in all the directions. Then all you do is participate in the chat box and work your way with the other teachers and students to solve whatever lesson you guys have chose. So that's the collaboration. Again, that's the only one you can do out of order. You can do that whenever you want during the course. It doesn't make a difference to me, but that is how you do it. If you're having problems getting in, here's the phone number to call. Also, if you're having any kind of technology problems, so say a program won't launch or you can't get something to work right, this is the button you can click to get some help. There's a phone number and there's also virtual chats and some other options. They're awesome with computers, all different kinds of computers, and can definitely help you. I can help you with assignments and the content of health and PE, but as far as computers go, you probably don't want me helping you. I can assure you I'm not very good. All right, so this is the announcement page. All your tools that you need are on there, but here's where I'm going to show you how to find the actual course. So you know exactly what to do every day when you check this out. Up top, you'll see we have a toolbar. Right here is your email. You can expect to receive emails from me every once in a while, a couple times a month, and I usually share pictures and things that are going on and helpful tools in there. Check that out. That's going to have a lot of great tools for you. Here's a drop-down menu, and this has a lot of things in it, pretty much how you can access all parts of the course. The only one in this drop-down you really need to know about is the grade book. That's going to show you what your assignment scores are so that you know where you're at. So say you have a 100%, 100%, 100%, and all of a sudden you drop down to a 90. You're thinking, Miss Remmes, what happened? Double check your grade book, because if you did something and you turned it in and it wasn't correct, these are all your assignments that are listed. You have the option, like this one here, say I submitted it and I got a 0 on it. You can open it up right there and then scroll down here and you can add a new file, hit submit for grading, and try again. I want you to get an A in this class, so if you need me to grade it a couple times, that's no problem. I'm here for you. That's my goal, is to have you be super successful. All right, let me click back to home, which again is that announcement page. Right here, this little tray looking file folder type thing, that is your assignment tab, and I'm going to show you that right after I show you these lessons. This is the course. Here's your textbook. Each module is here, 1 through 6, and they're all set up the exact same way. So when you click module 1, the very first thing you're going to do is the play and plan pretest. I already took mine, so I can't show you what that looks like, but basically you click that link and it's going to give you directions to go into your assignments and take the play and plan pretest. The pretests do not impact your grade and they cannot be retaken. They're just for us to see where you're currently at so we know what you've learned by the end of the course. You don't need to worry if you don't score well on them. So now that I've done my pretest, I'm going to start at 1.01. Here's the objectives. I'm going to read through this, and then this is my textbook. So this chapter is 6 pages long. So normally I'm going to read through and watch any videos that seem important to me, and I'm going to double check everything. And when I get to the very end, that's where my directions for what my assignment are. Now, pump the brakes. This right here is the wellness plan. Remember me talking about the wellness plan, 420 minutes of physical activity, goals, and all of that? This is done at the end of the module. They're just putting this up here in purple, wellness plan, to remind you by the end of the course, by the end of this module, you're doing a wellness plan. Today, our main focus is in the assessment area, we want to complete 1.01 importance of physical activity quiz. Okay, I can do that. I go up here. Those are my assignments. Click that link. Scroll down. Oh, there it is. 1.01 importance of physical activity. And boom, here's the quiz that I'm going to have to take. When I'm done, I go down here and I hit submit exam. That's how you turn in your work, and then it comes to me. Now that one was easy because that's just a quiz. However, when you get to say 1.05, this one tricks a lot of people because this one you're doing written work and it's kind of funny. Now I already read the chapter, so I'm going to go to the last page, which has our assignments on. Remember right here, wellness plan is done at the end. So that's just warning me that it's coming up. Today it says I'm supposed to complete the reading, complete the personal wellness planning, and in the assessment turn in 1.05. Notice how this is in orange? Guess what? That's my worksheet that I'm focused on. So I click that link and boom, it pops right up for me. I can save it to my computer, I can copy paste it, or I can use the templates on the Hope Help site. Now, if it's time to turn that in, I'm going to go over here. In my case, that one's already been submitted, so it's gone. But let's just say we were doing this one. Here's the assignment. I can copy paste into this student section here, or I can select the file from my computer by hitting add files and figuring out which assignment that I'm turning in. Hit that, and then basically you hit submit for grading, and boom, submit for grading, and it will come to your teacher, in my case, Miss Remmes. Now it says submitted and it is done. So that's basically the nitty-gritty on how to work the whole course. Again, everything you could possibly ever need is on this announcement page as far as help, the collaboration, my schedule. All of your tools are here. And then for the most part, you're going back and forth between your lessons and your assessments tab. After you complete an assignment, remember you're doing those in numerical order. The only one you can skip is the collaboration, product, and reflection. Everything else is to be done in order. 1.01, 1.02, 1.03. Do not skip around. It causes a whole bunch of problems. Stay in order. That's going to have you be the most successful possible. All right, so now that you guys know how to work the course and where everything is, you guys are probably ready to schedule that welcome call. Don't forget, Check out the link here. It's also in your welcome email. Pick a time slot that's going to work. Text me during that time slot and I will call you. Keep in mind, I realize that some of these times might be early and you might need to do it later in the day so your parents can be with you, because I do need to speak with the parent too. So just text me when you're ready if these time slots don't work for you. They do change weekly, so expect to see them shift around. All right, guys, can't wait to meet you all. Welcome to the Hope class. You do have full access. You should start working right away. Talk to you soon. Bye.